Ah, scientist. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. No, just kidding. We're not in the Pokemon Shadow Lab. What's up, guys? BidDudes12 here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In this video, we are continuing on with Mount Battle. I think it's Area 5. So, yeah, nothing really else to say. Let's just jump right in. Since we all know that probably these trainers will just have 2 Pokemon and nothing else. Oh, Pikachu. Yeah. Oh, it's the chubby one as well. I think I'm pretty positive to say that Generation 1 and 2 figure models, they were just brought in from brought in from Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I think after seeing Pikachu now, I think I am safe to say that is the case. Generation 3, those models look amazing. They look excellent. But I kind of wish the same care went into Generation 1 and 2 Pokemon. And yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Just 2 Pokemon. Oh boy. Oh jeez. I think that's funny. Researcher Vogie, you've raised your Pokemon perfectly. I think it's Vogie. I'll have to raise my Pokemon some more too. I don't have to. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I lied. I have to raise my Pokemon more. I'm not ready to take on all of Cypher just yet. But battle, hubba battle. We're here for a good time. That's a weird song you made there. Terrell. That's weird. Delcatty, I believe is just normal type, and Spinda is just normal type. Psychic. No, I lied. No, Spinda is psychic, not normal type. Duh. I don't know why I thought Spinda was normal type. I know, I just look at Spinda and I'm like, it looks pretty normal to me, normal type. So, another thing too I wanted to bring up, since I'm recording this episode on the day of April 15th, I'm going to make another Pokemon Go reference, so people who are tired of hearing about it, I apologize. Today was Pokemon Go's 4th Community Day. First one, it was back in January, it had Pikachu. Second one was Dratini. Or was it Bulbasaur? No, I think it was no, it was Dratini. And then the third one was Bulbasaur, and the last one was Mareep. And they're, it's one way to release shinies. I know shiny Pikachu's already been out, but for Dratini, Bulbasaur, and Mareep. So I was kind of looking up articles in different forums of like, what is the possibility of getting a shiny in Pokemon Go, or in Pokemon Colosseum, excuse me. And I don't know, someone of course is like, oh, it's 1 in a million chance. It's like, thanks, dude. Thanks for actually doing some math. Let me see here. I don't know, it's just funny, like, looking at forums and people are asking, like, how can you? And people are just like, no, you can't, it's fake. And people are like, no, it's not. Yes, there is a 1 in 16,000 chance of finding one, because the shiny check occurs twice. In Colosseum, you can find a shiny normally, and 2 shining orbs will come off of it when released, but it's doubtful the shininess will be retained. Wait, why won't the shyness be retained? Now I have a question on top of that. Oh, I think if we trade it over to like Ruby or Sapphire, it won't be shiny anymore. But then what's the point of like even having it? Like, what's the point of even caring if it's shiny or not? I don't know, shiny Pokemon are kind of a weird thing, and finally, we're versed against Pokemon who will not freaking KO or faint in the first turns. That means we can actually have somewhat of a little bit of a challenge. This makes me happy. And also, yeah, why didn't I first go after Ampharos with, or Noctowl with Ampharos. I don't know, I'm also kind of looking to see what other shiny Pokemon people have gotten. And it, so far I've seen shiny shiny Sudowoodo. No Shadow Pokemon will ever be shiny. Well, I don't think that's true either. Like, you can trade them over from Ruby and Sapphire and bring them to Colosseum XD Gale of Darkness. I don't know, but hopefully next video or in the future video I have more information on that. Because, yeah, it is kind of weird, because I think it was a Digino Gaming video or something else that they were saying that it's either impossible to get a shiny Pokemon, and at least Pokemon Colosseum, I don't know about XD Gale of Darkness, or that if the shadow Pokemon is shiny, you purify it, there's a chance that it won't be shiny, or if you transfer it, there's a case that it won't be shiny. I don't know. It's interesting in my opinion. I actually kind of like the discussion. I also kind of want to know why the developers think that us not being able to have a shiny or even look for them in the game, why they went that route, since I mean, it would be at such a lower chance to get a shiny, wouldn't you think, since you're trying to... So you're going to fake us out? Seriously, that's all you're going to do? Your turn? Oh, no, you only faked out Ampharos. That's, stupid. Oh, great. And this whole turn was all for nothing. Nope, what am I doing? Let's try that. Nope, of course it doesn't affect Sableye. Yeah, Espeon, you're not really useful in this battle. Well, since, sorry, back to the shiny Pokemon. The chances of finding a shiny Pokemon would be lowered since there's only a few, I think it's like 40-something Shadow Pokemon you can obtain. Plus Plusle, plus Espeon and Umbreon, but the chances of those being shiny probably close to 0. And why can't I attack Sableye? Did it not affect it? Well, let's try it again and find out, since I wasn't really paying attention. Thunderbolt. Oh, okay, cool. I just missed, I guess. Right on, Ampharos, right on. Sableye is a quirky Pokemon. I think it's just Ghost type. It's a strange Pokemon. It's Mega Evolution. That's alright. It's nothing really to freak out about. Salamance's Mega Evolution is cool. I like Tyranitar's as well. I don't know. I don't really like Gyarados, is the more I think about it. It's kind of like a kind of evolution. Mega Evolution, excuse me. I'm trying to think, what other Mega Evolutions? I haven't... This is... Because Gen 6 was huge on Mega Evolutions. That was like one of the big new gameplay features. While Gen 7, it was more of the... there was Mega Evolutions, but you couldn't get them to the end of the game, which I thought was just stupid in my opinion. It was the Alolan forms, and it was more on Gen 1 Pokemon. So I remember people was thinking that was going into Pokemon Go, which I'm glad that's not the case, because some of those are just dumb. Like Vulpix and Ninetales, Sandshrew and Sandslashes, those are awesome. But Diglett and Dugtrio, those are just stupid. They just put wigs on them and we're like, okay, cool. Like, it's a, you know, it's a new form, and it's just like, wait, what are you trying to do? Like, make them human, make them play in a rock band or whatever? Because that's what it reminded me of. I don't know. It was just... I just thought it was definitely hit or miss. Where I feel like the majority of the Mega Evolutions, they're hits. Like, they kind of know the design, they know the stats are better. Granted, Mega Evolution of Kangaskhan is overpowered since it can attack twice. But... Oh, right on, Mr. Avis. Oh, Perish Song? I'm not familiar with that move. Any Pokemon hearing this song faints in 3 turns. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. There's no reason. Yes. Since I thought there was really no reason to hear it, since if Misdreavus can survive at 3 turns, Misdreavus could probably take out the Pokemon in 3 turns. Woo, I worked up a great sweat. Not really, but okay. I remember as a kid that Mount Battle took me longer than I thought it would, but no, this is actually kind of going by quickly. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, it's really, really tedious, and there's sometimes it's kind of boring, but no, this is going by super, super quick, and I'm not complaining about it at all. What? I should have maybe attacked Coughing with Psychic. Oh, crit. No, it doesn't matter. Grammar would have gone down with it. Okay, yeah, that'd be easier for Ampharos to take out. So I think it is in Japan that Coughing is named. It's either NY for New York or LA for Los Angeles, and the Wheezing has the other name. And I think it's to talk about how polluted both those cities are. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it was. Of course it's referenced to. Let me see. Coughing, Japanese name. Coughing is a poison-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It evolves into Wheezing during at level 35. The name is Dogars, but there's a reference to them having like NY and LA. So hang on, let me type in NY. Their designs have been met with mixed reception, with sources such as Games Radar stating improved for Coughing's appearance, while Game Daily described it as a floating fart ball. In contrast, Wheezing has been praised to be a lesser extent described as both an abomination and horrific by various sources. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's great. Ball. That's weird. Oh, so that was what their original names were supposed to be until they were changed. I mean, for obvious reasons, because it's not really a good idea to name 2 Pokemon that are gassy and polluted and have the kind of symbol of death or pollution on them to be named after 2 major cities in the United States. So, it's not their actual names, it's what their names were originally. So, I was slightly wrong. It's not very effective, but still got the job done. Thank you, more Pokemon. Yes, a Medicham, I will take it. Thank you. I still wish I had my Game Boy adapter, speaking of transferring Pokemon from this game to Ruby and Sapphire, because I don't know what I did with it. I wonder if I traded it in, I sold it, probably one of those 2. But yeah, that would have been nice to have, because I would have brought these Pokemon over to Ruby and Sapphire and try to get them onto my Sun and Moon copies if I could, if I knew a way how to. There's probably a way how to. Probably a long, tedious process on how to. Light your own way with your brilliance. I have never lifted anything heavier than a Pokeball. So it's probably a piece of plastic that's probably not even 1 pound. Since the Pokemon in there doesn't accumulate the weight of the Pokeball, or there'd be no way anyone could pick up a Pokeball that has any of the legendaries or Snorlax in it. So, congrats, you're just mad that you're a weakling, muscle-wise. Oh yeah, I remember this year in Pokemon Go with the Valentine's Day event, Love Disc was like spawning everywhere, and then they released the shiny form of Love Disc. Not gonna lie, compared to last year's Valentine's Day event, it was terrible. This year's was. Last year's Valentine's Day event, probably one of the best ones since it was all Pokemon that the color pink. And this was right before Generation 2 came out, so you had Pokemon like Chansey, Lickitung, Porygon. Pokemon that are not that difficult, or I'm sorry, excuse me, difficult to find. They were popping out, but only if they spawn. So where I live at, they did not spawn. At least Porygon didn't. Chansey and Lickitung did a little bit. So I had to wait till, what was it? Maybe a couple months after Generation 2 released to get my Porygon that I hatched from a 10k egg. But no, there was a lot of executes. There was a lot of those. I'm trying to remember what else. Executes were one of them. Can't remember the others, but yeah. And then this year they were like, oh yeah, just Love Disc. It's like, really thinking outside the box here, Niantic. Really thinking outside the box here. I think Seadra is just water type. Kingdra is water and dragon. So, it's, I don't know, they start gaining different typings as they evolve. I think it's cool, but at the same time it's like, okay, so which one's this one again? The primary type is just water. Losing feels far heavier than a Pokeball, wouldn't you say? Oh no, you're right. I agree. Oh, what a darling boy. I would teach you in a way even you will understand. Kinson. That's probably like one of the more regular names I've heard. CeeLo, Ice and Water type. Houndour, Fire and Dark type. So Ampharos will go after Houndour, and then I'll get Espeon against CeeLo. Spinda, Psychic type. Let me look up Spinda's ability since it's, like I said, not in Pokemon Go. It was discovered in the APK a couple updates ago, so it should be coming soon. But the reason why it hasn't come out with the other waves of Generation 3, which I hope they don't do that with Generation 4 moving on, because I thought that was stupid, and I easily got all of them as they kept coming. Spinda ability. Tangled Feet and Own Temple. Let me read more into it since I have no idea. The Spinda is a weird looking Pokemon. That's all I'm going to say. And too many pop-ups on my phone. What is going on? It's not very darling of you to win. Oh, come on, teacher. You should always be welcome for your students winning. You should teach me nicely next time. That sounds kind of unsettling and strange. Area 5, the last and Mount Battle's first half ends here. The closer is me, Zen10. That's a weird name. So, he has two abilities. Own Temple prevents the Pokemon from becoming confused, which I think is a beautiful ability in my opinion, because I hate confusion in Pokemon games. Tangled Feet This one was introduced to Generation 4. Raises the evasion of the Pokemon is confused. And then it has a hidden ability, Contrary, was introduced in Black and White / Black and White 2. Makes stat changes have an opposite effect. So I can actually kind of see why it's not released yet in Generation 4, but yet again, abilities aren't in Generation 4 because, Generation 4. Pokemon Go, since Slacking should have its ability, he should be pretty much the most powerful Pokemon in that game, but he's not because they had to work around his ability, and he doesn't have a quick attack, he just has a charged move attack. For people who don't play Pokemon Go, I don't blame you, and you might be confused. The Pokemon attack, I was going to say I don't want to explain it, but the Pokemon attack through quick attack is when you quickly type your phone screen, and then charge attack is when you hold down on the phone and it does a charge attack. That's pretty much Pokemon Go battling, and when you want to dodge, you just swipe on the screen, and the Pokemon will jump to dodge. You might think it's stupid, and man, I surely do agree with you on that. It is dumb. They need to change that big time. Mechanic that just doesn't make any sense. Pelipper, yes, finally. Now we're getting to like higher stats of Pokemon. I mean, Golbat, not really. Pelipper, not really that much either, but still. Better than nothing. Nice crit and nice super effective attack. All we got left is just Pelipper here. I love how he like just closes his eyes. I'm always gonna say that until the end of this playthrough series. I think he has the exact same being attacked animation in XE Darkness. I could be wrong. And geez, okay, I might have to hold off on the EXP share. Probably for a little bit, I don't know. Because Mischievous is one level away from Espeon. With Area 6 starts the latter half of Mount Battle. Keep your drive alive. Don't forget to pick up your Poke Coupons in the break room. Thanks, Zen10. You look like you just got off of work and this is your secondary job that doesn't pay really well. Yeah, she's getting up there, jeez. I think, because I need to get Quagsire back up there, and then Vibrava, when we get it purified, we have to raise it up higher as well, so. Anyway, let's grab our Poke Coupons. Oh yes, you have cleared Area 5. Congratulations! Here are your Poke Coupons for surviving the Knockout Challenge. Nice, 800. Would you like to go on to the next area? Advance. I like a challenger spirit. Show them what you're made of. Alright, got it, old dude. Who looks the same in each break room. Huh, I just noticed that. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys on episode 32 of Pokemon Colosseum. See you guys later.